Technology is good. It's good for you, it's good for me, it's good for everybody, right? At least that's what we're told. Technology has seen some major advancements, especially in the last 10 years. And it seems to be following Moore's law. Intel's co-founder Gordon E. Moore observed that the transistors within a circuit were increasing at an exponential rate, meaning that processing power was doubling every 2 years. The world is moving forward, and those who can't keep up will be left behind. And to fight it would be going against the tide, in a paddle boat, during a storm. Nowadays, technology is utilized in practically every business and industry, be it creative or medical. Is our society becoming too dependent on technology? How much time are we actually spending on our phones? And how much is too much? In a recent survey, 88% of teens aged 13 to 17 claim to own a cell phone, while 92% of teens report going online at least once a day. Now, once a day doesn't sound like much, but when you consider how long your 5-minute phone break actually lasts, the numbers start to look a little worrying. And we took to the streets to get to the bottom of this phenomenon.
How much are you using your phone on a daily basis?
2 hours a day.
Probably like 5 hours.
5 hours?
Yeah, that's like every day, every hour.
It's like a lifestyle to you.
Yeah, basically.
We found that in the UK, the average adult spends up to 8 hours of their day online. This means that, statistically, we're spending more time online than sleeping. It's reached a point where children would rather sit inside and play Fortnite than hang out with real people.
Would you think that's kind of harming socially?
Yeah, it's like, it's the kind of thing where it's like as you're growing up, you kind of don't really care about what people think about, but then as you get older, like from things like social media, you kind of get more aware and conscious of what people think, because like people are so like opinionated these days.
Yeah, probably. Because obviously it stops you from doing other things and it's like a distraction.
Definitely. You become an introverted person, lose social skills, become
Well, yeah, obviously, because it's like the kind of thing where it's like you get to keep up to date with like a lot of like research that's going on. Considering I do science subjects, things like that are always kind of changing and kind of like impacting what we learn.
As children growing up, right, we actually had like physical toys, and we had photographs, like solid pictures, you know. Like, how do you think that's affecting how kids grow up today?
I just think they're a lot more reliant on it. Like they're always reliant on like things like that kind of like being more fun than kind of like Legos and things like that. Like I guess it kind of just impacts a bit more like creativity, because like a lot of the time things are kind of made for them.
That's really nice.
What about you? Okay, so if you could give like an overall general opinion about technology, what would it be?
I think it's a good thing for the most part. I mean, there's definitely like negative effects to it, like in terms of like like opinions kind of like being so like particularly kind of like racist and kind of things like that. So then there's obviously bad points, but like that's with everything in life. So it's the kind of thing where obviously things are always going to have good and bad points to it. So, but like for the most part, it's pretty good considering we get to keep up to date with everything. But yeah.
Thank you for your time.
Alright.
Give me that.
What courses are you studying right now?
Right now I'm taking graphic design, TV and film, and maths.
Do you think technology would be positive then if a lot of people are moving on to courses with technology-based things?
Well, of course, yeah, it's vital in my courses because I have to use it in order to make the stuff that I make. And in that respect, yes, it's very important and it plays a big role in the creation of media and graphics, and you know, the world of tomorrow is all based on technology.
How do you think technology affects children nowadays?
I think the technology, in terms of helping them learn and having the access to the internet and information being more readily available, it's advancing children in terms of like what they know and how quickly they learn, but at the same time it's taking away from the human-to-human interaction. Like when I was younger, when I didn't know something, I'd ask my dad or I'd ask my mom, and then I'd go to the books or something, or I'd ask my friends, and that would force me to go out and ask questions and, you know, interact. But when the information is so readily available, people turn to Google as a first source of information. Even though it's easier and more effective, it's taking away from the more human part of growing up. An expert, I don't know. College ID. So technology is good. It's good for you, right?